Laptops are incredibly convenient. They're portable, they're compact, you can work from anywhere. They're also an ergonomic disaster, and here's why. The fundamental design of a laptop creates an impossible compromise that guarantees either your screen is too low or your keyboard is too high, and there's no way around this without external equipment. Think about optimal monitor positioning. The top of your screen should be at eye level. That's basic ergonomics for preventing forward head posture. If your laptop is positioned for the screen to be at the correct height, your keyboard is now chest high, which forces your shoulders up and creates all sorts of upper extremity problems. But if you position your laptop so the keyboard is at the right height, with your elbows at 90 degrees, your screen is far too low, forcing you into that forward head posture we talked about earlier. You cannot win with a laptop used as a standalone device for extended periods. The design flaw is inherent to the form factor. Laptops weren't really designed for 8-hour workdays. They were designed for portability and occasional use. But somewhere along the way, they became primary work computers for a huge percentage of the workforce, and nobody adapted the ergonomic guidance to match. The solutions exist, but they require acknowledging that you can't use a laptop by itself for desk work. You need either an external monitor or a laptop stand to bring the screen to eye level, and then you need a separate wireless keyboard and mouse at the proper height. This essentially turns your laptop into a desktop computer, which defeats the portability purpose, but maintains the ergonomic requirements. The scenarios where this gets really problematic are hot desking environments where you can't set up permanent ergonomic arrangements, traveling workers in hotels and airports, and home workers using laptops on couches or beds, which is genuinely the worst possible setup. But even in these challenging scenarios, there are makeshift solutions. Stack books to elevate your laptop. Use a tablet as a second screen. Invest in a compact portable keyboard and travel mouse. What frustrates me is the employer perspective on this. Providing an external monitor and keyboard for laptop users costs maybe $100 to $200. That investment prevents thousands in potential workers' compensation claims. It's one of the clearest cost-benefit calculations in occupational health. Yet many organizations, especially in the remote work era, aren't providing this equipment and aren't even educating workers about the risks. We're seeing a rise in laptop-induced injuries among younger workers who have only ever used laptops, developing musculoskeletal problems we used to see, predominantly in older populations. The pandemic accelerated this dramatically because suddenly millions of people were working from home on laptops without proper setups. The education gap is significant. A lot of people don't realize their laptop setup is causing their neck pain. They assume it's just the nature of desk work, or they think they need to build up tolerance, when really they need to change their equipment configuration. And the ergonomics education for hybrid and remote workers is often non-existent. Companies send people home with laptops and assume they'll figure it out. The long-term implications concern me. We're creating a generation of workers with preventable musculoskeletal problems because we prioritize device portability over human ergonomics. The solution isn't to stop using laptops. It's to use them correctly, with the external equipment necessary to maintain proper posture. But that requires both knowledge and investment that currently isn't reaching the people who need it most.